I'm Cindy Davis Evans of The Cindy Davis Show. I just want to share with you my media coverage of the Lifetime movie Single Black Female, starring Raven Goodwin, Amber Riley, and Janet Hubert. Take a listen.
I have gone in for roles that were literally like Caucasian, straight, like not even, and I've made people change their minds and completely change the character. So that's been my experience. I think it's all about a feeling. I think it's all about connecting with the character and connecting with dialogue and building their life beyond the words on the page. Once you do that, the sky is the limit. I've literally gone out for things that had nothing to do with me being, that had the breakdown had nothing, no black, no big girl, none of that. And they have literally completely changed what their vision was to fit my acting. So that's been pretty cool.
Well, that's a blessing, and because I've had both sides.
Yeah.
I've had both sides. Because I grew up in the 70s, I was in the business in the 70s and college in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. Yeah. No, honey, it wasn't that way for me. I remember auditioning for certain jobs where they would say, well, she's really great, but she's just so dark. And so it never destroyed me because I always felt that my black is my beauty. So I take it and roll with it a whole nother way. What is meant for you will be meant for you. What is not meant for you will not be meant for you. And if you let that get you down, that you don't fit, don't ever try and fit. That's like Raven said, I've gone up for jobs where they had listen, Vivian was never supposed to be me. And okay. So you can walk in and you can change their mind because they don't know what they want.
They don't know what
they don't know what they want until you walk in and you show them.
Thing. I literally was gonna say that. They don't know.
Okay. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And then if you're a black singer, you're supposed to holler and hoop and always have gospel in your voice. And I can't do that. I mean, there are too many divas who do it better. So there's a show for everyone. There's a place for everyone. So I'm gonna let Amber take it. Take it, Amber.
No, I feel the same way, especially in the music industry. I was signed to a record label, and my biggest qualm with them was they had an idea of who I was and what my voice was. And even when I got on Glee, which was very much so a typecast type of role, fortunately there were scenes where I got to break out of that, which was really dope. But I was never a belter. I'm classically trained, and the softer part of my voice is my favorite part of my voice. I was never the person. I never was the person that sang loud and growled, and which is nothing wrong with that. But I just didn't think that was my greatest strong point. But because I was a fat black girl, it was like, no, this is who you have to be. Right. And I fought against that I fought against that. And I'll just say one more thing. I did a song with Eric Bellinger years ago. It was the first song that he got on the radio called Never Be Lonely. He's an R&B singer, for those who don't know who Eric Bellinger is. And I remember going on the YouTube because we did a music video for it, and someone says, man, her voice doesn't match her face. Ugh. Her voice doesn't really match. Like, I was wondering who, like, is that the real big girl? I was wondering why the big girl was in the video, but then I realized that was her voice. And I just thought that was so interesting. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna continue to sing this way so that people will see me.
Yes. Yes. You have to make them see you.
Yes.
I remember auditioning for The Wiz and getting cut 3 times. And George Faison kept saying, get back up there. And I kept saying, but he just cut me. Lo and behold, that person who cut me turned out to be that very dear friend of mine who choreographed that very dance on Fresh Prince. But he said to me, the reason I cut you is because you were not ready, baby. Those girls would have eaten you alive. So I was like all of 21 or something, 22, and had no kind of experience. So yeah, it works both ways. You can change their minds.
Yes.
And if you can't change their mind, then be gone.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I loved working with her.
Oh.
I'll let you guys answer actually, because you guys have to go.
I enjoyed it. Go ahead, Raven.
Go ahead, Janet. You go.
I enjoyed it because she was a gentle spirit. She let you do what you felt you needed to do, but then she was a gentle adjuster of, how about if you try it? You really love her. You're not, you know, how about if you, I love that. It's like, lead the horse to water.
Yes.
And you actually drink. You can lead a horse to water, and when you do it in a gentle way, as a cowgirl myself. So she was an absolute treasure to work with. I love, and female directors, top notch.
Yes.
And on that note,
thank you, Janet.
Love you, Janet. Bye, Janet. Love you.
Bye. Love you too. We gotta sing.
Yes, I'm coming to Jersey. I'm serious.
We should both just go visit her and do a girl
I really want to, and I'm dead ass serious. Like, let's go.
I am dead ass serious too. Okay, come on now.
Yeah.
You got Janet on here saying dead ass.
They taught me all kinds of new stuff.
Right,
really
right.
I love you both.
For me, I'm basically, Janet kind of said it all. I love people that are powerful, but have a calm power, and that's what Sherry kind of embodies. She just has this calm power, and she has a way of giving you suggestions rather than, I'm director, you go there, here's your like. It was just very collaborative and sweet and gentle, and it was a fabulous experience, you know. And I typically have that experience though when I work with Black female directors. So I think they're all one and the same in the best way.
Man, I have to actually reiterate what they said. Like, what they said is very true. First of all, you can tell that she's a pro at it. And there's such a mutual respect. Like, she respects you as an actor, but we also respected her as a director. So her suggestions were always spot on and thoughtful, and she would get you to look at things from a different perspective or a different approach. So I absolutely loved working with her.